Allow me to introduce Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP, along with Sujata Paul, spokesperson of the Congress, Arya Ghosh, railway and national security analyst, with us along with former IPS Mr. Vikram Singh. Thank you so much to all of you for taking out your time. My first question is to Tuhin Sinha. Given the host of reactions that have come in from the INDI bloc members, we want to keep our focus to what went wrong here, Tuhin, but explain to us, whatever version we go by the railways, by the Delhi police, there certainly were loopholes, and all of them being picked up one by one. What explains this kind of crowd? What explains subsequent delays leading to no space for people to move? Forget somebody from the outside coming in and helping them out.
Good evening, Prithvi. Good evening, everybody. First of all, my heartfelt condolences to all the bereaved families, and I pray for the departed soul. What has happened is extremely heart-wrenching for a government that has worked extremely hard in ferrying passengers in the last 5 weeks or so. The death or even the injury to a single passenger is extremely anguishing, and there is no way one can defend it. Now, as per the information that I have from credible sources in the railways, there were passengers waiting for the Prayagraj Express on platform number 14. There was a subsequent announcement that another train, a special train, was ready to depart from platform number 12. There seemed to be some confusion. Some passengers tended to believe that it was Prayagraj Express which was going to depart from platform number 12, and that led to many of them rushing towards platform number 12, which led to a mishap. Now, we have constituted a two-member committee, one which includes a chief security officer and one which includes a chief commercial officer. They have already, taken into account all the videos and all the corroborative evidence to figure out what caused that confusion and who are the people responsible for that confusion, so that accountability is fixed and exemplary action is taken. As of today, 2.72 crore passengers have been ferried to Kumbh by the railways in 2,900 trains. Till date, there was no mishap. So yes, what has happened is extremely worrisome. It is extremely concerning and extremely anguishing.
Arya Ghosh, what do you make of this? I mean, given the kind of number of devotees we've seen take these trains on a daily basis, of course, with weekends come a certain, different kind of challenges as well. But the fact that we're hearing, and this is officials revealing that 1,500 general tickets were being sold on an hourly basis. How do you manage that kind of crowd anyway? However many special trains you're arranging, one is going to have to mobilize that crowd as well. How do you ensure smooth movement of these passengers to these 4 trains or 2 trains at one given point? Where do you see was the problem really, sir?
Right. First of all, good evening to all. And even before I get into this, core issue and the contradictory statements and the complexities and the confusion, I am at the onset. I'm appalled that key feature or a vital factor has been ignored till that, and which is catastrophic security breach. Imagine there are thousands of these pilgrims or the passengers that from the platform. It is in a well-known fact that there have been no security check at all. Their luggage is in abundance. So there could have been, explosives as well. So that part has not been discussed.
But by no means, Mr. Ghosh, I mean, realistically speaking, by no means can you have one security personnel deployed for every 10 passengers on the platform, right? So however many security personnel were deployed, this number has far crossed, the anticipation very clearly.
Absolutely, and that is where my point is. The thing is, everybody knew. I don't give two hoots as to who's in care of the governance, who's at the government, who's at the helm of affairs. I'm not related to that. my point of concern is, did the government know, the exact number or the probable number of pilgrims that are going to appear? Did the administration know? Yes, they knew. Did the government knew or know? Yes, they knew. So why was it that there have been no other measures that have been taken, like a permanent, temporary shelter, at least 2-3 kilometers ahead of the New Delhi station, for them to stay there, and then kind of in a disciplined manner deploy RPF. And if RPF was not capable of doing that duty, taking that responsibility, then paramilitary staff could have been deployed, or army could have been deployed. First of all, I've been repeating on several occasions that the platform, like the airports, should be treated as a security checked area, which you have in airport, wherein you don't have anyone allowed there, even the passengers' relatives are not allowed there. So this is something which it needs to be implemented right away. You have hawkers, you have from hawkers to destitutes, everybody. It's a free area. This platform is basically a free area, for free zone for all. So that needs to be changed. And the second thing is, whatever is the confusion, contradictory statements, complexities. I have heard that there was a crowd waiting outside the NDLA station, and there are some, thousands of
No,
people
but that said, Mr. Ghosh, don't you also think, and I'm sure you're in the best know-how of how it normally works, till the time the government, the railways has been able to ascertain the ground situation, you just can't throw off a number. You just can't expect clarity from the word go. So, there were so many reactions coming on social media already, but one's got to wait. You can't go wrong with the number. You can't go wrong with facts. So that wait and watch was also justified to an extent, don't you think?
Wait and watch, but the problem is, we all knew as to what's the number. I mean, what's the probable number? That is something which even the grassroots intel level would know. That what's the number of crowd that likely to appear. I mean, the pilgrims from Kumbh or Prayagraj, you would know the numbers, sheer numbers, and then basically most of them are from villages, far-flung places, where they don't have any idea about the system. So in any case, there was a shift.
Okay, fair enough. You made a couple of points, and Tuhin will have to respond, but